Growing up in a small town in the middle of nowhere has led me down an interesting path in life. I've seen some shit that I couldn't explain to someone who lives in the hustle and bustle of the big city. This, my friends, is one of those stories. So how about you sit back, crack a beer, spark up a joint, and let's take a trip down memory lane. It was a normal day on the bus, so familiar to all of us. We were on our normal route to school, just acting like a fool. As the bus came over the hill that day, what we saw was hard to say. It was rummaging through a barrel in the local scrapper's driveway. We thought we saw Bigfoot rummaging through the trash that day. But rummaging, we thought we saw the elusive Bigfoot on that fateful day. But rummaging, we thought we saw Bigfoot. But I am here to say, looks can be deceiving, and I was wrong. You see, I thought for sure that had to be Bigfoot. In my 13-year-old mind, that was Bigfoot. As the bus slowly came to a stop, we got a good look at this black beast digging in a trash barrel. When that beast looked up at us and we locked eyes, I was sure it was the elusive cryptid himself. It was Bigfoot. Well, I'm here to tell you that I was wrong, and that's why I wrote this song. We thought we saw Bigfoot rummaging through the trash that day. What? Rummaging. We thought we saw the elusive Bigfoot on that fateful day. What? Rummaging. We thought we saw Bigfoot, but I am here to say, looks can be deceiving, and I was wrong. 'Cause it was old crusty Rusty all along. As we sat there on the bus, our jaws on the floor, the beast kept digging more and more. I will never forget that moment in my mind. Bigfoot pulled a hubcap out and he began to shout. His smile was a mile wide, the kind of excitement that the eyes can't hide. It wasn't Bigfoot, a black bear, or King Kong. It was old crusty Rusty all along. We thought we saw Bigfoot rummaging through the trash that day. Rummaging. We thought we saw the elusive Bigfoot on that fateful day. Rummaging. We thought we saw Bigfoot, but I am here to say, looks can be deceiving, and I was wrong. 'Cause it was old crusty Rusty all along. See, here's the thing, we didn't know that poor Rusty had himself one hell of a bad few weeks. First, he had been attacked by a raccoon in his bedroom. Then the poor bastard was at vocational school out there working in the woods when a forest fire broke out, where Rusty was chosen to drive a bulldozer through the middle of a goddamn fire. Poor Rusty's luck was nothing but shit, and this wasn't the end of it. To add insult to injury, he got sprayed by a skunk inside the house. He must have really scared it, 'cause he got a hell of a douse. Now the local high school wasn't too happy to see old Rusty showing up in this here condition. Keep in mind, he was as black as a coal miner. He smelled like he just showered in skunk piss, and he had a face covered in scratches from fighting off a raccoon, which was his roommate. Sometimes I wish it was Bigfoot that we saw that day, but in the end, all I gotta say is, it sure made for a hell of a story. We thought we saw Bigfoot rummaging through the trash that day. What? Rummaging. We thought we saw the elusive Bigfoot on that fateful day. What? Rummaging. We thought we saw Bigfoot, but I am here to say, looks can be deceiving, and I was wrong. 'Cause it was old crusty Rusty all along. And a man